Things set up. Sizzling finger. Welcome. Hello, Eugene. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I hope you all are doing great. Hello, Mike. How are you doing today? Welcome, everybody. Whiskey Wise Guys. Hello. Welcome. Hello, Varp. Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing great today. I didn't necessarily point out clearly that there was a session today, so thank you for joining. I'm glad you're here today. It's just kind of like a bonus session. I'm not quite sure if it was indicated here. Oh, hello, Mark. Hello, Alexander. Good day. Hello, Ravi. Hello, Jose. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Matthias. Welcome. Hello, Celine. Hello. Hello, Alita. Welcome, France. Bonjour, bonjour. How are you doing? Yes, there are also people on YouTube, Anuj. It's both on YouTube and on Instagram. Of course, Bob. How are you doing? Hello. Good morning, Stan. I hope you're feeling good today. How many languages do I speak? I speak, I think, well, 2.5, I would say. I would say 2.5, including English, obviously, French. Hello, Maria. Hello, Monte. Hello, everybody. So English, French, and yeah, I would say I'm getting better at Russian, and also Spanish. But I'm better at Russian than Spanish now. Je vais très bien, merci, Gabi. What about you? Of course, Bob. We always need to be. Always necessary. So I hope you're doing great. I actually just finished recording a whole bunch of videos for next week. And for the schedule, it's going to be really interesting. It's a pretty tough... you'll see, you'll see. I'll tell you everything once I reveal it. I'll be posting a reel starting from tomorrow. Because why not? Why not? I want to do something new. I want to launch something exciting. So I decided to do it. Good morning. You need a pain au chocolat? Well, that makes two, because I'd love a pain au chocolat as well. Oh, there's a new badge highlight. Interesting. I did not see that. Well, I'm glad. Yeah, it did. More people got badges yesterday, which helps out a lot, and it's maybe because of the highlight of it. That's great. That's great to see. Okay, everybody, it's already time, so let's begin the freestyle. Since we worked on the lower body yesterday, I figured today's freestyle will be a little bit more about the upper body. So let's begin. I'll be turning off the comments on Instagram, and let's begin the practice together. Okay, so freestyle. Right now, I have no idea what we're going to do. So you can't even try to guess, because even I don't know. Okay, first of all, close your eyes and lengthen your spine. Reach the crown of your head up towards the sky here. It's so ironic, isn't it? When you want to go to the hairdresser because your hair have been annoying you for weeks. And the day before is the day you start liking your hair. Like today, I was like, oh man, I really like my hair. I wouldn't want to go to the hairdresser. And tomorrow, I already scheduled an appointment for tomorrow. That is so annoying. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just like when there's a problem on the car and you go to the car mechanic, and by magic, the only moment when this problem does not appear is when you are at the mechanic's place. It's the same thing here. Anyway, let's get back to our sheep, as the expression goes in French. Let's come back to the main subject, yoga. So keep your eyes closed here, lengthen your spine, and let's begin by taking a few deep breaths. Slowly open your eyes, and we're going to start with a few neck exercises. Mark submitted a guess, flying eagle. I had not necessarily planned to do it, but then again, I didn't plan to do anything specific because today is a freestyle flow. But you know, that's a good suggestion. I think we shall do it. Bon dimanche à toi aussi, Roy, and good morning, Doug. Don't worry if you're a bit late, that's totally fine. Okay, as I said, let's begin with the neck. Take a deep breath in and lengthen your spine up towards the sky, pushing your sits bones firmly into the chair, couch, stool, wherever you're sitting. Then as you exhale, I'd like you to turn your head to the right. Inhale back to center. And then as you exhale, turn your head to the left. Come back to center as you inhale. And then as you exhale, I'd like you to tilt your head to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, tilt your head to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, tilt your head forward. Keep your spine tall, keep your chest proud. When you tilt your forehead down, you should never allow the rest of your spine to follow suit. Simply the cervical spine should tilt down, nothing more. By the way, I'm seeing once again that on YouTube the light is not as good as on Instagram, and I have no idea how to fix that. Might need to have a look into it. Keep your head down for a few breaths. And then slowly, keeping the head down, I'd like you to shift it slightly to the right, just 2 centimeters to the right, keeping the head down, feeling the stretch in the back left side of your neck and of, well, your back. And then slowly over to the left. Bring your chin back to center and then slowly back up. Good. Oh, hello Punarva. I hope you're doing great. Okay, without further ado, let's do Flying Eagle. Due to popular demand. So Flying Eagle is this. We're bending the arms, going into Eagle, opening once again. Before we go into it, let me break that down for you. Eagle pose, the full expression of it, you wrap one arm on top of the other, then you wrap it once again until the fingers of the arm that is below the arm that is below, there's no need for more explanation than that is below, lies on the palm of the hand that is above. just like this. Now this is quite advanced and it requires quite a lot of back flexibility and shoulder flexibility. So there are a few variants that you can practice. The first one is this one. That's the easiest one. You just squeeze your forearms against one another. The second variant you can be practicing is this one. You bring your arm on top of the other and you try and bring this elbow as far across the other arm as you can. If it's like this, it's not really going to work. It needs to be crossing the crease of the elbow that's underneath. Just like this. Afterwards, you can try and bring your forearms, the backside of your forearms towards one another. And last but not least, you can cross the hands. Okay, choose your variant and let's go for it. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, I'd like you to cross your right arm over the left and taking your variant here, shoulders away from ears in any case. Finishing the exhale, deepening the stretch. Inhale, arms out. Bent or not bent, by the way. Exhale, left arm on top of the right. Eagle arms. Inhale. Exhale. If an eagle actually flew like this, I think it would be a weird sight. Inhale, open. Might be interesting though. Exhale, left arm on top of the right. Good. Inhale, open. Exhale, right on top of left. Inhale, open the arms out to the sides. Exhale, left arm on top of the right. Nice. Inhale, open one last time to the right. As you exhale, right arm on top of the left. Inhale, reach the arms out, and then as you exhale, left arm on top of the right arm. Good job, y'all. Very good. Then as you inhale, open the arms out one last time. And then as you exhale, place your hands back onto your thighs. Good. Feel the sensation of this flying eagle pose. And while you're feeling those sensations, I'd like you to roll your shoulders forward and back. Just like this. Forward, up, back, and down. Just like this. You're doing great. You're doing fantastic. You know, keep going, keep going. It's just nice to release the shoulders after the flying eagle. Maybe the other way around. Just relaxing. Nice. Ooh, okay, it is quite challenging on the trapezius muscles to do this exercise. Naturally, the trapezius muscles contract quite a lot when we cross one arm on top of the other. This is why you need to focus on bringing your shoulders down at all times. We don't want to create tension in the traps because tension in the traps will irradiate to your neck and it can actually cause headaches and a lot of bad things, you know. So we really need to be careful about that. Also, you know, when you cross your arms on top of the other, if you pull your shoulders down, you will not only release the traps, but also stretch them. So it's really a really nice thing to do, to bring the shoulders down in almost every single pose that I can think of. Okay. Whenever you're ready, once again, focus on bringing the shoulders down in this exercise. I'd like you to inhale, reach the arms overhead. Interlace your fingers, reach your index fingers up towards the sky, just like this. Then as you exhale, I'd like you to side bend to the right. Keep pulling your shoulders down here. Look to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. And then as you exhale, release the arms down. Great job. Again, this move is very easy to contract the traps, so make sure to keep the shoulders away from the ears. Okay, next exercise. Inhale, extend the right arm forward. Exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right and pull the arm towards your chest, shoulders away from ears. We'll stay here for simply 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release and let's switch sides. Inhale, extend the left. Exhale, thread the right underneath, pull the left arm towards your chest, shoulders away from the ears, and feel the stretch. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. We are going to be stretching the front side of the shoulders now. This stretch that we just did was stretching the outer side of the shoulders. The stretch we're about to do will be focusing on the front side of the shoulders. If you are sitting on a chair which has a backrest, I invite you to grab your backrest, the outside of your backrest, with your hands. And then lengthen, reach your chest up and your chin slightly up, and you will feel a stretch. If you do not have a backrest or you want something more intense, you can place your hands flat down onto your chair, on the edge of your chair, move your feet forward, walk your feet forward. I need to go a bit back for you to see. And then I'd like you to bring your hips down towards the ground here, feeling the same stretch in the front side of your shoulders. Very good. You don't have to do it. It is quite intense, so do whatever feels best. We'll stay for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back up. Very nice. Ooh, that's quite intense. Let's release the entire upper body right away in one swift movement. I'd like you on your next breath in to spread your legs out, reach the arms up, and then as you exhale, fold forward in between your legs. Let your head relax. Let your neck relax. And just melt down here. Make sure to keep releasing your neck. And whenever you're ready, slowly unroll yourself up. One vertebra after the other until you are back into a nice, tall, seated position with the eyes closed. I'd like you to feel your breath coming in through your nose, through your throat, into your lungs, into your abdomen. Feel the groundedness of your feet flat down onto the ground underneath your knees. Good job. I'd like you to keep this state of mind throughout the day. Keep this meditative state, this calm state throughout the day if you can. The goal of yoga, among many others, is to still the fluctuations of the mind. And this does not have to apply only within a yoga session. It can, and in my opinion, should be applied also outside your usual yoga practices and yoga sessions. Whenever you're ready, I'd like you to gently open your eyes, bring your hands to heart center. Namaste. Great job, everybody. Pretty simple, straightforward upper body session with Flying Eagle. Good prediction, Mark. Good prediction. Good prediction and suggestion. It's what they say. Did the chicken make the egg or the egg make the chicken? I think in that case, I followed your suggestion more than actually thought about it before the live. Yes. Of course, Seija, my pleasure. Thank you. Now is the Q&A. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And if you have any feedback, feel free to share, of course. Now, gracias, Marcelo. Namaste. A tu también. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the link, Corinne. If you'd like to support, then you can support via the Badget on Instagram or the link that Corinne just sent. Of course, those lives are completely free for everybody. So your support is greatly appreciated. Did you know that one of the yoga styles, so there's Ashtanga, Vinyasa, Hatha Yoga, Yin Yoga, Power Yoga, a lot of yoga styles. One yoga style is called Karma Yoga. And Karma Yoga is just like this, on a donation basis. People just give what they'd like to give. So I think it's kind of the same thing here. El gusto es mío. Rey. Mike, I love you, Jewel. You're a gift in my life. You're so sincere and thoughtful and wonderful instructor. Well, thank you so much, Mike. It means a lot to me. Thank you. I really appreciate your words, and I will try to perform to the best of my ability and give you the best lives for a long, long time to come. Thank you. Where am I from? I'm from France. I was born in Paris. Oh, great, Shweta. I'm glad you really liked it. Please teach us Surya Namaskar sometimes. I think that's... Oh yeah, I got cut on YouTube for a second. I think it's a great idea. Yeah, sun salutation is very, very important. I think I did. Didn't I post a sun salutation sometime? I think I did. Yes, I did. I must have. I did like a beginner and advanced. Yeah, I think there is a little issue with the internet. So next time I'll be using my phone, I think. For some reason there is a little bug, but I hope it's better now. Monse, in front of the shoulder stretch, so the front shoulder stretch, should we actively bring the elbows towards one another to increase the stretch? That's actually a very good question, Monte. So bringing the elbows together when we stretch the front side of the shoulders is not necessarily something that a lot of people can do, first of all. And I would say it's, how to say? So look, when you do this pose, one might imagine that bringing the shoulders, the elbows towards one another is the more correct alignment, the more geometrical alignment. And they might not be wrong. I have cued a couple times to bring the elbows towards one another. I have. But now, don't really cue it. I don't cue it all the time, and now less even than before. Because in my opinion, if you don't actively bring the elbows towards one another in this stretch, you can actually feel a stretch underneath your shoulder blades as well. If you bring your elbows towards one another, you're going to activate your upper back muscles and the muscles around your shoulder blades, which will prevent them from rotating and stretching, which can be a really pleasant sensation. Also, unlike knees, which need to stay in alignment, the elbows really don't care as much. So the fact your elbows are splitting out a little bit in this stretch is not too bad at all. So that's a great question though. I'll give it a bit more thought next time I teach this exercise. But I do think that, well, I will need to say something more precise next time. Either elbows in or not. I think it also depends on personal preference, but the most important part is to release the shoulder blades. Yeah, but I'll explain in more details and think about it a bit more in the next lives. Yes, for sure. Thank you for your question, Monte. It gives one matter to think. Punarva, today's class was structured beautifully. Thank you so much for today's yoga session. My pleasure, Punarva. Thank you. Oh, and thank you, Wee Wee, for the badge. It means a lot to me. I hope you're doing good. Thank you for your support. Keep up the great work, of course. Sure, Monte. Thank you for your question. All right, everybody. Well, thank you all for joining. Get ready. Get absolutely ready, because next week is going to rock. In fact, today is going to rock, because today I'll be posting the schedule for next week, and you'll see a couple new things. And beware, because Monday, tomorrow, I'll be posting a reel. The first reel of many to come. So stay tuned. I'm looking forward to it, and I hope you're going to have an amazing day ahead. Oh, thank you for the second badge, Wee Wee. You're very kind. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So how are you doing? Thank you for your support. Be careful, I know that you're used to driving quite a bit during those lives, so, make sure to keep your eyes on the road. Thank you, Wee Wee. I appreciate your support. Mark, thank you. 5 millimeter. Oh no, 5 millimeter of snow. No, 0.5 meter of snow expected overnight. Wow, that's quite a lot. That is quite a lot. And Punav, I always thought that you were from Georgia, but today I get to know you're from France. Yes, I am from France. I live in Georgia, but I am from France. Thank you for the third badge. Your profile picture now glows. Of course, it is deserved. Thank you for three heart badges, Wee Wee. Very kind of you. All right. Well, thank you everybody for your support. I shall see you again next week, and I hope you have an amazing day ahead. All right. Thank you everybody. Thank you, Wee Wee. Oh, thank you, Bob, for your words as well. You're very sweet. Very, very sweet. It means a lot to me. Okay. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Namaste. Remember, keep your mind steady throughout the day. All right. See you, everybody. And thank you again for your support, Wee Wee. And last but not least, Doug, great session. I still had difficulty with the flying eagle. I think my shoulders are rounded, and the suggestions. We'll keep practicing together, Doug. Better and better. Little by little. Thank you, Punarva. See you. Thank you, Stan, for joining. Okay. See you, everybody. Merci, Elle. Oh, Elle, you're gonna love what's coming. You are going to love it. You'll see. You'll see. I think you already know what it's gonna be, because I'm saying that you're going to love it. So yes, I know. I think you know what it's going to be. Okay, anyway, see you everybody. Bye.